Can we start, Yadivakar?
Sriman Narayana, Acharya. Yeah.
Divakar, can we start here?
Yes, Acharya.
Yasya bhavat bhakta janartyahantuhu pidrutamanye shvicharyaturnam.
The recording has started.
Mananyarabhyam lakshmi nrsimham sharanam pravache. Sriman Venkatacharya Kavitarkika Kesari Vedantacharya Varyomi Sanithattam Sada Hrudi Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Adharahitacharu Vamshanalaha Mukutalambya Mayura Pinchamalah Hari Nila Shila Vipangalilah Pratibhasantu Mama Antima Prayani Vasudevasudam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Adasi Pushpasankashim Haranupurashobhitam Ratnakankana Keyuram Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Kotilanaka Samyuktam Purna Chandra Nibhamanam Virasat Kundradharam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Mandaragantha Samyuktam Charuhasam Chatapasham Barhi Pinchavachudankam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Utpulla Padmapatraksham Nilajimota Sannibham Yadavanam Shiroratnam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Rukmani Keli Samyuktam Pitam Barasushobitam Avapta Tulasi Gandham Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Gopikanam Puchadvandva Kunkumankita Vakshasam Sriniketam Vishvasam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Srivatsankam Mahoraskam Vanamala Virajitam Shankachakradharam Devam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Krishnastakabidam Punyam Prataruddhaya Pate Koti Janma Kutam Papam Manena Vinashyati Venkatadrisam Kshetram Brahmande Nasti Kanchana Venkatesha Samo Devaha Na Bhuto Na Bhavishyati Sri Srinivasa Parabrahmane Namaha. Narayana, Emma, you have any question that you want to clarify, or shall we go to?
Yes, we chant Tanya. Please unmute everyone. Please unmute everyone. Chant Acharya Tanya. Vedanta Desika.
Desika Yatindra Padabjabhungam Narayana Narayati Turi Kripabhishtam Shri Ranganatha Yati Shekhara Labdabodham Shri KrishnaDesika Desika Yatindra Maha Desika Namaha Asmat Guru Namaha Asmat Parama Guru Bhyo Namaha Asmat Sarva Guru Bhyo Namaha.
Narayana. Emma, you have any questions that you want to clarify, or Amma, anyone of you, Emma? Yes, sir.
Swami, Sharanagati sadhana ela cheyali Swami?
Sharanagati in tarvata?
Sharanagati aina vallu sadhana ela cheyali Swami? Sadhana.
Okay, akkade meeru porpatu, that is where you are mistaken. The very fact you did Sharanagati is because you are incapable of doing sadhana. There is no sadhana. That is, please understand. I'm happy. Mala, somewhere from California. Mala, are you still in California, Mala? Isn't it too early for you? Isn't it too early? Isn't it too early for you?
No, not at all. 5:30 I wake up.
So, Sharanagati means Akinchanaha Ananyagatihi Sharanya is the most important thing. Akinchanaha Na Anyagatihi. I have no other path. Means I cannot do Jnana Yogam, I cannot do Karma Yogam, I cannot do Bhakti Yogam. What all I can do is say, simple, Sadashiva learned this, I am a fit for nothing fellow. I am a fit for nothing fellow. Therefore, but what can you do? You have no choice, Krishna. I am your child. Look at some people. Some people have smart kids. Some people have average kids. Some people have below average kids by intelligence. Some people have kids with autism. The parents will not throw out the child, below average child or child with autism. They still take care of them. Krishna, consider me as your child who is below average. Why below average? Consider me as a fellow with autism. Consider me with a fellow with learning disabilities. Medical terms. I don't know, Radhika is not there. Otherwise, I would have asked her, give me more medical terms for this kind of things. So, practically, there is no sadhana. Your Dvaya Mantram itself is your sadhana. Even if you do it mechanically, okay. Take for example, myself and Supriya. We both stand there. Supriya is a kid compared to me. We both stand there. It is winter. There is a fireplace. Okay. If I keep my finger in the fire, I know it burns me. It will burn me. Suppose Supriya is a kid. She doesn't know what is that fire. She just thinks it is just something red. She keeps her finger. Still the fire burns. Whether you know fire burns and keep your finger, or you don't know the fire burns and keep your finger, it will burn your finger. That Dvaya Mantram, you know the meaning of it, that Supreme Lord is Sriman Narayana, Sharanagati is the only way. And since I have done Sharanagati, there is nothing more for me to be done. And I always prostrate to Him. Whether you know the true essence of it and you do that or chant, or even if you don't know, say for example, this man, Divakar is a medical doctor. He knows condition. He knows, okay, I have this problem. This is the right medication. It will work for me. But you are not a medical doctor. You are not a medical doctor. You are just an ordinary patient, uneducated patient. But you have taken the same medication. As long as you believe, I went to the correct doctor, the doctor knows my disease, the doctor gave me the prescription, let me take it. Just you take the medication. Even if you don't believe in the doctor, just take the medication. You keep on scolding, oh my God, this stupid doctor has no other business. He is killing me. Always tablets, I'm fed up with these tablets. You curse the doctor and you still take it. It will work for you. So if you are thinking that you have to do special sadhana, that means you have not understood the concept of Sharanagati. Sharanagati is not Bhakti Yoga. In Sharanagati, unlike in Bhakti Yoga where you have to do that upasana, mantra upasana, here, no, everything is done for you. Everything is done for you. Bhakti Yogam, let me see whether somebody gives me. Kamala, I should not ask Kamala. Padma, give me something about Bhakti Yogam, Kamala. Sorry, Padma. Give me a better example that you know you are very much familiar with, Padma.
Bhakti Yogam 24/7, you have to think about Parama, you have to chant.
Oh, come on, don't worry about all that.
Swamiji.
Give me your lady's example.
Mirabai.
Give me your lady's example better than that.
Mirabai, Swamiji.
Abba, anta pedda vaddu. I ask you only very simple ones, you give me complicated answers and make the whole thing complicated. Okay. Say for example, every day Padma goes into the kitchen. Every day Padma goes into the kitchen. You know what she is doing? She is cursing her husband. Stupid thing. I married this fellow. Every day I have to cook. I'm hungry. I still have to cook. I have to do everything. I have to cook. I have to prepare the rice. I have to prepare the sambar. I have to prepare the vegetable. Immediately she will say, look at that man. Happily, he'll keep on watching the TV. He'll keep on sending the messages. By 10 o'clock, he'll come and say, is the breakfast ready? By 1 o'clock, he'll come and say, is lunch ready? Padma, you got the example? Padma, you got the meaning?
Yes.
If you need, you have to cook for yourself and other people is Bhakti Yoga.
Oh.
Sharanagati. Oh, just come and say, please, lunch is ready. Hi, what will you say? Yes, sir, please come. Then take your seat, I'm coming. Take your seat, I'm bringing. That is Sharanagati. Everything is arranged for you. What all you have to do is just sit at the table and eat it and enjoy. That's all. You have done the greatest thing. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapajyate. Why do you think the other people are not able to do that Sharanagati? Why do you think the other people are not able to do that Sharanagati? Because their karma has not come to fructification. 2, they still think, how can I leave the other Devi Devatas whom I have been worshipping? It is as much as Sanjita getting married and still saying, even though I got married, how can I leave my father and mother? I rather better stay home at my father's place. If you want to stay at your father's place, why the hell you got married? You should not have married. The minute you are getting married, you must be prepared. And why so many girls won't get married? Because they are so much attached to their parents, brothers, sisters. Fine. Sharanagati, you just say, Anyadha Sharanam Nasti. For those people, oh, I can go to this God, I can go to that God. If not Narayana, I can go to that man, I go to this man. That's why they couldn't do. They do not know, first of all the Jivatmas are Devi Devatas. Sorry, all the Devi Devatas are still Jivatmas. They still feel they can do everything. In spite of Krishna saying, in Bhagavad Gita, in 7th chapter, even if you go to the other Devi Devatas, they cannot give you anything. Even if you worship them, it is me, Lord Krishna, the Supreme Lord. I am the one who is sanctioning. They are only middlemen. They take from me with their right hand and they'll give you with their left hand. If I don't sanction, they cannot give you. And even if you get it from them, the results you get from the Devi Devatas have an ending. If not today, tomorrow they will end. Whereas if you come to me, it is a never ending, never exhausting, Nitya Niratishaya Shashwata Vaikunta Padam, which they cannot give, which is my exclusive prerogative. Yemma Padma, bala pesringale. Why you are not able to give this kind of answers in a firm way? You see how my Acharya trained me?
Again.
What do you call it? Maybe I would have met my Acharya some 40-50 times after my Sharanagati, before he attained Vaikuntham. But how firmly he used to say, under any circumstances, there cannot be any dilly-dallying. It is like, you got married. Okay, I mean, it's common in India. Many boys come, or boys' parents will come and see the girl. And they say, girl is very short, or girl is very fat, or girl is not fair in color, or the dowry is not sufficient, and for various reasons. But they will not say any of these things. They will simply say, horoscopes are not matching. Okay, since you have seen, finally a gentleman came and you married. Sometimes when you have fights or arguments with the husband, it is like a stupid girl who is thinking, did I make a mistake in marrying this fellow? I should have married that fellow, that engineer. I should have married that fellow, the high school teacher. Or I should have married that fellow who is a college lecturer. You don't even think of it. You are married, that's it. If there are problems, you are still married. Therefore, you don't think of anything else. There is no need. So, sadhana, no sadhana. Absolutely no sadhana. Then what you should do? Only one thing, be like a pativrata. Be like a pativrata. Only one husband. Or the same husband in 4 different clothes. Today in a pants and shirt, tomorrow in a dhoti, day after tomorrow in the shorts and t-shirt, and the 4th, this thing, maybe in a 3-piece suit. Same husband, 4 different clothes. Same Narayana. Krita Yuga, he came in the clothes of Narasimha. Okay. Same husband, Narayana. Treta Yuga in the clothes of Rama. Same husband, Narayana, Sriman Narayana. Dwapara Yuga in the clothes of Krishna. Same husband, Sriman Narayana. Kali Yuga in the clothes of Venkateshwara. No. I think Divakar is getting mad at me. Always, he gives the example of Ladies, the same husband. What about me? What should I do? No problem with Divakar. You can also have, you are married. You are married. You have fancy for different things. Okay, today your wife, okay, in sari. Take a nice picture, keep in your bedroom. Tomorrow your wife, salwar kameez. Take a picture and keep in your bedroom. Day after tomorrow, she is also going for jogging, sweatpant in sweatshirt. Take a picture and keep in your bedroom and enjoy. Another day, oh, she is going for a marriage, big silk saree and all that. Take a picture and keep in your bedroom. The question is, the minute your mind vacillates between this girl to that woman to this woman, we are fallen. The only sadhana that you have to do after Sharanagati is, can you be like a Pativrata? Same. Go back to Bhagavatam, where Krishna says, Mandara Makaranda Madhurya Manadelu Madhupambu Bovune Madanamalaku. You having enjoyed that Sriman Narayana, how can you think of Kshudra Devatas? Kshudra Devatas. Okay, Supriya, quickly, who said Kshudra Devatas? Who said Kshudra Devatas about all the Devi Devatas are Kshudras? Means very mean. Who said that, Supriya? Quick. You are not following me. Varadarajan, you remember?
Dasanarian, yes, sir. Is it Bhagavan Sri Krishna, right?
Who said that one? A great Acharya, Yamunacharya, Bhagavad Ramananda Acharya Yamunacharya in Sri Stuti. Kantaste Purushottama Panipatihi Shayyam Sattva Vedatma Visheshvaro Yavanika Maya Jagan Mohini. Maya Jagan Mohini. Brahmesha Disarabrajaha Sadaitah Tasudda Kamah Prabhreha Kita Samasta Suraha Kshudra Rudra Pitamaha Prabhatayaha Kita Samasta Suraha. Is it in Mukundamalam? Kshudra Rudra Pitamaha Prabhatayaha Kita Samasta Suraha. Yes. No, yeah, Yamunacharya said, what do you call? Brahmeshadi Sarabrajaha Sadaitaha Tvattasudasi Jana. Yeah, Yamunacharya said Brahma, Rudra, etc. along with their wives he included. Whereas Kulashekara Alvar says Kshudra, Rudra, Pitamaha, Prabhatayaha, Kita Samasta Suraha. Krishna compared to you, Brahma, Rudra, etc. are Kshudras, very low grade people. Low grade. Whereas when it comes to other Devi Devatas, Indras, Vasus, etc., Kita Samasta Suraha. Kita literally means they are almost like insects. Insects. What all the sadhana you have to do? Pray to Krishna. Krishna, let not my mind go to anything else. Even that is not under my control, Krishna, as Arjuna says, Vayoriva Sudushkaram. And that Krishna will bless you. That is the only sadhana you have to do. Eat only Bhagavat Prasadam. If you cannot do full-fledged Aradhana before you take, because you are in the office, you have to go to the cafeteria and you have to make your own lunch plate, at least say Krishna Pranam. Take only that particular things that you can say Krishna Pranam. And enjoy as much as you want. No questions about that. Ahara Niyamam. Pativrata Dharmam. Pativrata Dharmam. Krishna and nothing other than Krishna. It is almost like having surrendered to Krishna. How can you think of Kshudra Devatas? It is very sad. The other day, a couple came. That's why I always insist. It is not doing Sharanagati. Sharanagati is only half an hour job. But afterwards, keeping up the Sharanagati is the most important thing. Marriage is only a couple of hours job. But afterwards, to keep up that marriage, we have to sacrifice so many things for years and years for the marriage to continue. Sharanagati is a half an hour job. But afterwards, lifelong, you have to maintain that Pativrata Dharmam. The minute we deviate from the Pativrata Dharmam, we are far away from Krishna. Krishna will not tolerate it. Our Sharanagati is gone. All the sanchita karma that Krishna said, aham tva sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami, whatever he burnt means he deleted the file. He deleted the file, but still it is there in the deleted section. The minute you violate Sharanagati Dharma, namely doing Anyadevata pujas or hurting Bhagavatas and making them cry, that's it. Deleted file, back to your account. All your sanchita karma will come back to you. And again, we don't know, because the sanchita karma is there, you may have to continue with another birth, with the animals, etc. And we don't know when you will get a human birth. Yes, that time when you get again a human birth after going that sanchita karma, because you have other births to go through, animal, plants, etc. That time again you will go to an acharya, and that time again you will do Sharanagati. Sharanagati once happened, it will not leave you. Because the sanchita karma has come back, you may have to take another 40, 50 births as insect, worm or something, whatever it is, or a plant or a tree or an animal. And again, when the turn comes for you to take a human birth, that time definitely Sharanagati will bring to another acharya. But how much time you wasted in between? Is your question answered, Sadashiva?
Yes, again, Swami. Somebody asked Swami. Someone devotees asked. That is the reason. Like,
there is no sadhana. That is the greatness. That is the greatness of Sharanagati. That is the greatness of Sharanagati, sir.
No, yes, similar.
Acharya, how about the Bhagavad Gita chanting where Adian does not understand all the words and can just chant them blindly?
Shali, what did I tell you just a few minutes back, Divakar? Do you want somebody to repeat them? Whether you are a medical doctor or not, you take the medicine, it will work for you. If you are a medical doctor, you are very, very confident that you know the disease, you know the symptoms, you know the prescription, and you took the correct medication, work, you will have that absolute faith. Even if you are not a medical doctor, even if you are a patient, just say, my doctor gave me this medicine, it will work for me. That's it. And even if you don't believe in your doctor, you take the medication, it will work for you. Bhagavad Gita, yes, you don't know the meaning. No problem. No problem. Now, do you mean to say, look at the simple analogy. Okay, now, Supriya, what analogy I'm going to give now? I don't know, not even one of you are able to catch up, I don't know, as I'm thinking, I don't know why. I explained myself so many times. Supriya, what is the example I'm going to give you now? Knowingly, unknowingly, even if you do it, it will work for you.
The same, Swamiji, actually, it was in my mind that medicine prescription, that one only, actually, I was thinking.
Okay, now, another practical example. Do you mean to say that Ajamila in Srimad Bhagavatam, when he cried out Narayana in the last minute when he saw Yamadutas, did he mean Bhagavan Sriman Narayana? No. He meant only his son Narayana. In spite of that, even though he meant Narayana, he is a son who is crawling there in front of him. Just for that one word, Krishna said, Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati samadbhavam yatinat rasamshayaha. Just for that one word, do you mean to say Ajamila has understood the meaning of it? His only fortunate thing, he named his son Narayana, that's all. So even without your knowledge, when he said Narayana, did not Vishnu Dutas come and drive away the Yamadutas? So, if you know Sriman Narayana, Divya Mangala Vigraha, Shriyapati, Sri Vaikunthanadha, Shantakaram Bhujikashenam, Shanka Chakra Gadapani, Srivatsa Kaustubhadari, Vaijayanti Vibhushana. Good. Prandatarti Hara, Ashrita Vatsalyeka Mahodadhi, Anavarata Vida Nikala Bhuta Jataya Adhatmya. You know it, fine. You do not know. You are Ajamila. You do not know. You are ajamila. You still do your Dvaya Mantram. That's it. It will take care of you. It will take care of you. If you are a scientist and take cyanide, you will die. You are not a scientist, you take cyanide, you will die. Why are you thinking of these things? You don't even have to worry. Medicine will work for you, knowingly or unknowingly. Then comes, I thought somebody will ask, you didn't, so I have to ask myself. Okay, you are not pronouncing properly. You are making so many mistakes. So what? Krishna will understand. Look at a small child, a 2-year girl, 2-year boy. The mother says, Rama, 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 Rama. The child cannot say Ra. He will say Lama, 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 Lama. What is that child meaning, Lama, Lama? Will she get that bhagyam of Rama or not? Certainly the child will get the bhagyam of chanting Rama, Rama, even though she mispronounced it Lama, Lama. Look at the great Maharshi Valmiki, Ratnakara. As long as he was Ratnakara, the hunter, even though he was born in a wonderful orthodox family, Prachetasas, he was lost in the forest, picked up by some hunters, grew up. When Narada Maharshi came and asked him to pronounce Rama, he could not even pronounce Rama. Such was the condition of Valmiki before becoming Valmiki. Then finally, Narada pointed out to the very sharp sword in his hands and said, what is that? He said, Mara. No problem. You know Mara? Keep on repeating Mara, 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 Mara. It became Rama, 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 Rama. When Bhagavan could transform a person who could not even pronounce the word Rama and who got as Mara, Mara and ended up as Rama, Rama and became the author of the Adi Kavyam Ramayana, Valmiki. Do you mean to say, who is this, Divakar, that your Sharanagati Mantram that you are chanting, Sriman Narayana Charanavishadana Prabhupada, sorry, that Dvaya Mantram, will it not work for you? Divakar, is my answer clear to you?
Yes, Acharya, thank you. Thank you for repeating
Padma,
that.
what example to give for mispronunciation? Padma, what example I am going to give now for mispronunciation of Bhagavad Gita? இந்த வாத்தியார் ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் இல்லை, வந்து ஓப்பனா வந்து கை பிடிச்சிட்டு சொல்றியா அடிக்கிறியான்னு கேட்டா என்ன சொல்றது, ரைட்?
No, Swamiji, we have to understand, we have to learn.
Now, in Srirangam, there was a Mahatma, a learned scholar, and there was a very, very innocent, not highly educated person who is trying his best to chant Vishnu Sahasranamam. Padmanabho Amara Prabhu, that is how he has to say. After Padmanabho, they will put a yes or a 2 inverted 2 and Mara Prabhu. That man doesn't know that if it is there like that, to read, while reading, he should say Padmanabha
Amara Prabhu.
He did not know. He was saying Padmanabho Mara Prabhu. And in Tamil, Mara means trees. Mara Prabhu means the Lord of the trees. But that is not the idea or intention of Vedavyasa when he composed Vishnu Sahasranamam, or when Bhishma said it to Yudhishthira. Padmanabha, that Supreme Lord, Sriman Narayana with a lotus in his navel. Amara Prabhu, Amara, Devi Devatas, Prabhu, Devadhideva, Devadhideva, Devadhiraja. He is the Supreme Lord even of the Devatas, Amara, Devatas. Amara Prabhu, Amaras, Devatas, Prabhu. But this poor man, he doesn't know how to pronounce it. He was only pronouncing Padmanabho Mara Prabhu. This learned Vidwan was passing by and corrected, my dear sir, you should not pronounce as Padmanabho Mara Prabhu. You should break it as Padmanabha Amara Prabhu. He said, sorry, Swami, I will learn. Okay. The next day again, that man, learned scholar, was going to the temple, and the same time is his chanting time. Again this morning, Padmanabho Mara Prabhu. Again the learned scholar corrected him. Sir, yesterday I told you, you are making a mistake. Padmanabhaha Amara Prabhu. Again, sorry, I will try to learn. It continued for 3 or 4 days. Finally, that learned scholar on the 5th day got very, very angry and shouted at him, "You are a stupid, you are an idiot, you will never learn. You will never learn. How many times I have to tell you? Padmanabha Amara Prabhu. Still, 4 times I told you. You won't learn? You are stupid, you are idiot." Good. And he went to see the Lord Ranganatha in the temple. Guess what? Lord Ranganatha got so angry with the scholar and said, "You are idiot, you are stupid. In what way you think what he is saying is wrong? Padmanabho, he is saying, oh Padmanabha, Mara Prabhu, put it in Tamil, Mara Prabhu, am I not the Lord of trees? Are you the Lord of trees or what? I am the Lord of trees. How could you forget? How could you forget that I am the Lord of all trees? Somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Did not I tell in Bhagavad Gita, as a Soma, I am the one who is inducing all the nutritional juices into the plants and other things? Somo bhutva rasatmakaha. Are you the Lord of trees or what? What is wrong if he is chanting Padmanabho Amara Prabhu? You are a scholar. For you, Padmanabha Amara Prabhu. Correct. But he is an illiterate person. He is an ignorant person. Even if he is chanting Padmanabho, I accept it. Mara Prabhu, what do you call it? Vishasandhi means mixing up Tamil or a local language with Sanskrit. Mara, Tamil, tree, Prabhu, Sanskrit. It's okay. I will accept that. I am the Lord of the trees. I am the Lord of the trees. When Bhagavan is so kind, Divakar, why are you worried that you are mispronouncing Bhagavad Gita? That's why I told everyone, when they are chanting Bhagavad Gita, enjoy their chanting. Don't worry about correcting them. They themselves will learn. Krishna will correct them at the right time. Is that clear, Amma?
Yes, Acharya. Thank you.
Is your doubt clear, Divakar? Even if you make a mistake while chanting Bhagavad Gita, even if you make a mistake while chanting Lakshmi Ashtotram, I'm not advising you to make mistakes. If you can, learn it properly. But unfortunately, if you make a mistake, let not the people who can pronounce properly make fun of the other people. Maybe call them aside. Call them aside and tell them, do you need some help? Can I help you? Nothing wrong in that. And even if they cannot come up with that, that's fine. Krishna will accept. Krishna accepted. Do you mean to say that a Dadi Bhanda who asked for moksham for himself and who asked for moksham for even the pot, did he study the Vedas, Upanishads or anything? What all he knew is this Krishna, as a 1-month-old baby could kill Putana, this Krishna, not even 6-month-old baby could kill Shakatasura, this Krishna, not even 1-year-old, could show Vishwarupam to his mother Yashoda in his mouth, and this Krishna, not even a 2-year boy, could deliver the 2 trees, Yamalarjunas, Nalakubara and Manigriva, from their curse. So, undoubtedly, this Krishna is the Supreme Lord who can give me moksham. That's all he knows. 4, 5 practical examples. Now, you tell me, how many people in Nanda Gokulam, everyone in the Nanda Gokulam knows all these 4 examples. Why they did not ask Krishna as much as a Dadibanda right away to give moksham? That's all. Doesn't matter. You don't have to be educated. I'm not saying don't learn Bhagavad Gita. Do it. Chant. Dvaimantram. Chant. Where else you can get this kind of a facility? Where Krishna accepted the Sharanagati of Draupadi even during her monthly cycle. That is why that is the only mantram you can do any time. How many times I told you? Even when you are in the restroom. Krishna being so kind, when he has given us this kind of a facility, How stupid it is on our part to go to other Devi Devatas, other mantras, thinking that they will. No, they are not going to help. Go ahead, Divakar. What is the next question?
Question on Krishna's Acharya. Why didn't his Acharya, being so learned, not ask him for moksha but asked for his dead son to be back?
That is where the karma paripakvam comes into picture. What they think, I can ask Krishna moksham tomorrow also. I can ask Krishna moksham after tomorrow, next year, after 10 years. But right now, Guru Dakshina time, let me ask Krishna what I want. What I want, that is the problem. He could have simply fallen at the feet of Krishna and said, Krishna, no human being on earth can ever learn all the 64 subjects in 64 days like you. You are the Supreme Lord. Krishna, Krishna, I surrender to you. Krishna, bless me whatever way you want, Krishna. I am incapable of even asking anything because I do not know what is good for me. Now, where is this one? Where did Krishna say, you tell me, Krishna, what is good for me? Yad yekam vada nishtitya yena shreyoham apnayam. Padma, you remember, ma? Krishna, you tell only one thing, what is good for me. He could have done that. He did not. He only asked, get my dead son back to life. When you are so confident that Krishna could even get a dead child back to life, that too so many years after the death. Okay, first he did not realize. He was joking, say, Sandipani. But when Krishna brought his son in flesh and blood, right in front of him, oh my God, this Krishna should be the Supreme Lord. Otherwise, just a 8-year-old boy, how could he get into the ocean and kill that Panchajana? How can he go to Yamaloka and get my dead son back to life? Even then he could have done Sharanagati. But the Maya is so strong. Daivi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Durachaya Mamevaye Prapajyante Maya Metam Tarantite. The Maya is so powerful, so overwhelming. Even Krishna's Guru Sandipani, that said, he was there overwhelmed to see his dead son coming back to life. Started embracing, hugging, kissing, that's all. That's what is Maya, sir. If you ask why he did not ask, it is almost like asking this question. It is almost like asking this question. Say Divakar. Divakar did Sharanagati 4 years back. Divakar, why you did not do it 20 years back, Divakar? There is no meaning for that question. You did not do, that's all, because your karma did not come to rectification. Is that clear, sir? Look at, yes, for example, Supriya. Look at, for example, Supriya. Supriya knows about Sharanagati. Supriya knows about Sharanagati because her father, even her father did Sharanagati 20 years back, or even more than that. That means for 20 years she knows her father, her mother did Sharanagati. Then why her father did not have that faith in Krishna? Come on, Supriya, whether you get married or not is a different matter. You better do Sharanagati. Krishna will decide who is the best husband for you. Krishna will make sure if you have to get married, he will send a husband that will he will understand that you already got Sharanagati. People don't have that kind of faith. And Supriya knows. But how come she did Sharanagati only 2 years back? We cannot answer those questions. It is because until that time your karma did not come to fructification. There are only two things. Whether you are married or you are not married. You are not married means you are not destined yet. When the time comes, you will get married. Everyone is like that. Everyone is like that. In that respect, Vishwamitra is a great man. I'm not praising Vishwamitra, but look at the way Vishwamitra did. Deepti, what did Vishwamitra do? Sunita, what did Vishwamitra do?
Sriman Narayana, like he wanted to do the Sharanagati at both the divine parents, so he made Rama go and marry Sita, and right away he surrendered at the feet of the divine parents and went to moksha.
Exactly. Vishwamitra knows any amount of tapasya that he did is not enough. That is what Prahlada says in Srimad Bhagavatam. Vedavyasa clearly says, Nalam vijatvam, na devatvam, na rushitvam va asuratmajaha, prinanaya mukundasya, bhaktir anyat vidambanam. If somebody is thinking that I am a Brahmana by birth, my moksha is automatic. No, you are wrong. If somebody thinking, I am Indra, Chandra, Ashwini Devatas, Vasus, my moksha is automatically granted, you are mistaken. No, that is not enough. Your Brahminism is not enough to qualify you for moksha. Alam means enough, is not enough. Na alam is not enough. If you are thinking, I am a Devi Devata, I have so much of punya karma, it is not enough to grant you moksha. Nalam dvijatvam, na devatvam, na rushitvam va asuratmajaha. That I am a sage, I am a maharshi, I am doing meditation, my moksha is automatic. No, it is not enough. Unless and until that we have that pure love for Krishna and do that Sharanagati, nothing matters, nothing is enough. That is why Vishwamitra thought, I did so much of tapasya, but ended up always fighting with Vasishta, cursing his sons, lost all my tapasya. Again went back to tapasya. This time another challenge came and I was tempted to accept that challenge. How to send Trishanku, who was cursed by his own Acharya's sons, to Swargam, even when he was alive in the body of a Chandala. I lost all my tapasya. Again I went back to tapasya. Another challenge came. Can you use all your power to make Harishchandra tell a lie? I went to extremes to make Harishchandra tell a lie and lost all my tapasya. Again I went back to tapasya. This time that Indra sent Menaka, and for 10 years I spent with her. I could not even do Sandhya Vandanam. 3 times a day Sandhya Vandanam is to be done, Maharshi. 3 times a day. In 1 year, 365 times 3. 1095 times I should do. 1095 times. In 10 years' time, my goodness, 10,950 times I missed the Sandhya Vandanam. And I already have a daughter, Shakuntala. Thank God I realized and came out. All the tapasya is gone. There is no way I am going to get moksha. The best way, tat praptayecha, tat padambujadvaya prapattehe anyat na me kalpa koti sahasrenapi sadhanam astiti manvanaha. Padma, where is the sentence, Amma?
One more time, Swamiji, what is?
Oh, you are also sleeping. Okay, very good, God.
No.
Tat praptayecha. Tat praptayecha tat padambujadvaya prapattehe anyanami kalpakoti sahasrena pi sadhanamasti iti manvana. Sri Vaikuntha Gadyam. From Sri Vaikuntha Gadyam. Absolutely, wonderfully, quite well fits, very well fits. Bhagavad Ramanuja crystallized the entire philosophy for us. Other than Sharanagati, even if I follow Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, I may make some stupid mistakes and lose. Not for this life. even for the next million births. Kalpa koti sahasrenapi. Kalpa, 12 hours of Brahma, means 1000 Mahayugas. That kind of Mahayugas is Kalpa. 1000 Mahayugas is one Kalpa. And that kind of Kalpas, Kalpa Koti Sahasrena, 1000 crores. Even if I practice tapasya, jnana, karma, bhakti, I will not get moksha. Sharanagati, just that half an hour procedure. And you are sticking to that with like a pativrata. Pativrata means pativrata. No anyadevata pujas. And no Bhagavata Pachar. We are guaranteed moksha. And Vishwamitra realized it. And Vishwamitra realized it. And he did it. So Vishwamitra is at a very different level compared to Sandipani. You understand, sir? Is your question clear, sir? Our, what's his name?
Yes, Acharya.
Divakar.
Yes. Yes, Acharya.
Go ahead, sir. Emma?
Dasanadian Vardharaj. Actually, is it okay to wear Perumal Tayar's pendants and the chain? Because it's body sweats and all. Is it okay to wear?
Sir, if you don't mind, our body is full of dirt. No offenses. Don't brush your teeth for, say, more than 12 hours. You know how much it stinks. We are chanting with the same mouth. Bhagavan is so merciful. Yes, we get sweat and other things. So in your chain or something, if you put a pendant with Mahalakshmi, Krishna, something like that, is it proper? Nothing wrong with that. If that is the case, our body, how bad it is. We are putting that great Sudarshana and Panchajanya on our shoulders. Our Tiruman, the lotus feet of Lord Sriman Narayana Mahalakshmi, they are the most merciful ones. Best example, Vatsalyam. Vatsalyam. Vatsa means the calf. A mother cow just gave birth to a calf. There is nobody to clean up. The calf is dirty. Literally, the mother cow licks all the dirt, all the mess on the body of the calf and spits it and makes the calf look clean. Same way. That is why, as much as a mother cow has abundance of love for its calf, Bhagavan Sriman Narayana has abundance of love for all the people who did Sharanagati. And he will protect them. He will correct them. The Sharanagati is so powerful. Even if you are making mistakes, Krishna will give you punishment after punishment after punishment and make you realize our futility in trying for our own way of doing things with our limited intelligence, and will set you right and will bring you to the right path, absolutely. Therefore, it's okay you have your pendants, etc. There's nothing wrong in that.
Oh, that's amazing. And the ladies, they are all wearing like in the bottu, right? In the thali, they wear Lakshmi's pendants and all. During their period times, is it okay, Acharya? Is it all fine, right?
I'm not able to follow your question, Vardarajan.
No, the ladies, they wear in their Mangalyam, right? Like, the thali.
Yeah, what do they wear?
The Mahalakshmi's kasu they wear, right? I mean, kasu. So is it okay during their period times? Do they feel
during their monthly cycles, is it okay to have?
Yeah.
Again, Vardarajan, I'm happy you asked. I'm sure you remember I told you that Sharanagati is so powerful Ladies, even in their monthly cycle, can chant Dvaya Mantram. So there is nothing wrong if they have Mahalakshmi as a small pendant in their Mangalyam. And you know, if there are some people, if they have Vaishnava Mangalyam, the Vaishnava Mangalyam, that has a Shankha Chakras and Tiruman. The Vaishnava Mangalyas, the ladies wear, they have Shankam and Chakram and Perumal's Tiruman in their Mangalyam. That is the Vaishnava Mangalyam. Absolutely no problem. How do we know? Draupadi, she did Sharanagati even in her monthly cycle. When Bhagavan could even accept somebody, because we feel very delicate how to go into the temple, because religiously it is forbidden for ladies in monthly cycles to go to temples, or even in the house to go get into the puja room. Why puja room? Even to get into the kitchen. But when it comes to Sharanagati, it is an emergency. Emergency, regular rules will not apply. It is a natural phenomena for them. So the ladies who are married, who are having the Mangalyam, as Vaishnava Mangalyam, Shankam, Chakram and Tiruman, what do? They will not take out their Mangalyam and then keep it in the locker or keep it in a shelf or a cupboard for 3 or 4 days, and then again after their 4th day or 5th day they will wear. No, they will not do that. So is that an offense? No. It is part of your system. It is part of your system. Go ahead, Ma. What are your other questions?
Sriman Narayana Acharya.
Go ahead, Ma. Go ahead, Nitya.
Sriman Narayana Acharya. In Bhagavad Gita, Perumal is saying that Ananyas Chintayanto Mam, right? This Ananyas Chintayanto Mam is Pativrata Bhakti, or throughout the day we are thinking about Lord?
Ananyas Chintayanto Mam means it is both. It is Pativrata Bhakti and always. Say right now, if my mind is going, how about say okra sambar for lunch? Or how about nice Mysore pak and mixture for snack? That is also Anya Chintana. Suppose the thought comes, hit yourself on your head and say, how stupid I am to think, what should I have for snack, Mysore pak and mixture or something. Krishna knows, if I deserve snack, Krishna will send it. Don't worry about it, Krishna. Sorry, Krishna, I made a mistake. I will only think of you, Krishna. If you think I deserve some snack, you give it, Krishna. If you think I deserve some lunch with okra sambar and some roti, fine, Krishna. Just change your thought process. You don't even have to worry about anything. In fact, during Ramanuja's time, there was a story recently that is making rounds in the WhatsApp or groups or something. People are very poor in the olden days. Their main aim, how to feed their family members. And in a great temple, Srirangam temple, after the prasadam is offered, they used to distribute to all the poor people. And one man used to come, and always he used to fight with others. Because he says, I have a wife and 4 kids at home, so I need this much of food. So please give me prasadam. I have no other way of making money. And other people also used to fight for it. So always there used to be some kind of a pushing and shoving. Ramanuja was passing by, and he saw, what is this commotion? This poor fellow, every day he comes and keeps on fighting. I want more prasadam because I have a large family, a wife and 5, 6 kids or something like that. I see. Ramanuja called him and said, what are you fighting for? What can I do, Swami? I can't get a job. I only believe in Ranganatha. I only take prasadam. And if there is no food, I come and ask for food. They are not giving. But in the house there is family, 5 children. Ramanuja said, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to worry about anything. Just stay at your house. Don't even come here. Don't fight with anybody. In Vishnu Sahasranam there is one word, Bhuta Bhrat. Bhuta Bhrat. Correct? That is the word right here. Varadarajan, you are the one who forwarded that, I think.
Yes, Swamiji. Bhutaprit Bhavat.
Exactly, Bhutabhrit. You just stay at home. Keep chanting Bhutabhrit, 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 Bhutabhrit every day hundreds of times. You will see, you will get food. He was doing it. He was doing it. Now, something happening at the temple. What is that happening? The priests are offering. Suppose they offer, say, 50 laddus. After some time, only 40 are there. Suppose they offer 50 doshas. After some time, only 40 are there. They offer, say, a huge vessel of rice. Only 3/4 is there. What is happening? Nobody knows. Who is stealing it? Nobody knows. Okay, after a few days again, Ramanuja was passing by. And there was no commotion at the Prasadam distribution area. And he was passing by. The gentleman was there sitting in his house and keep on chanting, Bhutabhrit, Bhutabhrit, Bhutabhrit. Ramanuja asked, are you getting food? Thank you, Swami, thank you, Swami. This is a great mantra. I am sitting and chanting Bhutabhrit, Bhutabhrit, Bhutabhrit. You know something funny, Swami? Every day, a little boy of 10-year-old comes to my house and he brings me so much of food, rice, laddu, dosha, everything. Enough for me, my wife and 4 kids. Thank you, Swami, thank you, Swami. I don't even know who that kid is. I don't even know who that boy is. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to fight with anyone. Thank you, Swami. This is a great mantra, Swami. I don't have to fight. Every day that boy is delivering, home delivery. Home delivery also he is doing. Ramanuja smiled. And now the priests in Ranganatha temple knew the answer. The person who is stealing is none other than Ranganatha to give that man. Because he is Bhutabhrit, who has to provide to everyone. He has to provide to everyone, provided you have faith in him. So, the question is, when Sriman Narayana is there, ready for doing home delivery, why do you want to struggle? Now, Padma, shall I tell you one thing, Padma? Look at this. There is an intelligent lady, namely Vasudha. Guess what she did? She made sure that I will not call out her name and ask her questions. She said, Vasudha, listen only. It means don't ask me questions. I'm going to answer you. Very good, Vasudha. Very good, Vasudha. So all of you learn to take. If Supriya, whenever because I know the people's names, so I just call out their name. Just to make sure they are not sleeping. So let's
No, Swamiji, I'm not sleeping.
And learn the trick. How to keep our phones listen only. Listen only means, hello, even if you ask me a question, I'm not going to answer you. Go ahead, sir. What is your next question?
Acharyji, can I ask one question?
Go ahead, Amma.
What is there a next level after Sharanagati? Is there, so people are telling Bharanyasam, Sharanagati, is there anything else next level we have to do, or this is it?
I don't want to say that now. There is something, but I don't want to say that now. There is what is called Prayaschitta Prapatti. Prayaschitta Prapatti means that is done almost before death. After Sharanagati, we are still human beings. We make some stupid mistakes. You did Sharanagati, your husband also did. Sometimes you fight with your husband. You might have used some unparliamentary words. Or the husband might have used some unparliamentary words. Or you might not have followed certain rules and regulations. Or you might not have done certain things you were supposed to do after Sharanagati. So, those people who feel at some point that they are ready not to hurt anybody, either when they stay home or when they live in an ashram, etc. That time they do what is called Prayaschitta Prapatti. Means after Sharanagati, for whatever mistakes they have done, they will ask for forgiveness. That Sharanagati is not for moksha. Sharanagati is done only once. First time we did Sharanagati, that is for moksha. So that Prayaschitta Prapatti is not for moksha. Prayaschitta Prapatti is asking for forgiveness for the mistakes, so that from today until I die, that Krishna will not even punish me, will not give me punishment. They mean they realize that they made some mistakes, many mistakes after Sharanagati, and that they are sure to get punished. That is what they do, namely, anayasena maranam vina dainyena jivanam. At this old age, if Krishna starts punishing me for the post-Sharanagati mistakes, I may not be able to even think of him. Therefore, Krishna, let me die peacefully without any problems. So they do Prayaschitta Prapatti.
So how will we know when should we do? Should we? So I'm just wondering.
When you know when you could control your anger, when you know that you are no longer going to fight with your husband, when you know that you are not even going to hurt your daughter who did Sharanagati, when you are ready at that time, they will do. Because after Prayaschitta Prapatti, you cannot Prayaschitta Prapatti a second time.
If that is not done, is there a consequence?
Nothing will happen. If they are not done, what will happen? In the old age, we may be getting diabetes. In the old age, we may be getting high blood pressure. So, some kind of problem or other, Krishna has to wipe out that karma, you see. Or Krishna can give you 100% punishment to wipe out that karma. Krishna can give you reduced punishment if you pray for 10% karma. Or Krishna, if you pray seriously, he may completely write off your karma. Or you are more dedicated, but still you made stupid mistakes. There are some people who hated you. Krishna can transfer your karma to those people who hated you. There are 4 ways for Krishna to deal with that karma that we accumulated after Sharanagati. But some people do Prayaschitta Prapatti. Prayaschitta Prapatti is for the mistakes that happen after Sharanagati. That means after that, you cannot afford to make a mistake. You cannot afford to make a mistake. Like say temptations. Yes, after Sharanagati, you are not supposed to eat meat. Unfortunately, one day you could not control yourself. You ate meat, or you ate onion sambar, or masala dosha, or something like that. So you have to get punishment. But after Prayaschitta Prapatti, you cannot even think of making, even by mistake, a mistake. You cannot commit a mistake, even by mistake, okay? Because post Prayaschitta Prapatti, there is nothing more to that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Acharya, one related question to that question. When we claim that we are fit for nothing and we perform the Sharanagati, isn't that implied that we are bound to do the mistakes?
That is correct. You are no. When you do Sharanagati, that I am a fit for nothing fellow and do Sharanagati, that is for attaining moksha. The first Sharanagati is to attain moksha, not for not committing mistakes after Sharanagati. That first Sharanagati you did, that you are unable to do jnana, karma, or bhakti, or any other yoga, and did Sharanagati, is only for moksha. It is not. It is understood that we behave in a proper way. But if you have not behaved in a proper way, Krishna doesn't cancel your Sharanagati. Krishna cancels Sharanagati only after Sharanagati. If, say, it's very simple, sir. You are married. Your wife may spend $10,000 without telling you. You will get angry with her, but you will not divorce her. But if your wife develops a contact with another man, you will just divorce her. Same thing. Krishna will not cancel your Sharanagati just because you took some alcohol after your Sharanagati, or you ate some onions after your Sharanagati, or you ate some meat after your Sharanagati. But if you say, I made a mistake in doing Sharanagati. I could have gone to this god or that god and worshipped them, thinking that they are better than Narayana. Your Sharanagati is cancelled. Or if you offend Bhagavatas, your Sharanagati is cancelled. Rama did not hesitate to reject Sita when she offended a great Bhagavata like Lakshmana. As long as you don't do these two mistakes, your Sharanagati is not cancelled. But he cannot give you moksham with your hands so dirty. That is why I always tell people, don't make mistakes after Sharanagati, because then you have to go through punishment. And when Krishna starts giving punishment, even though it is 10%, we still cannot bear the 10% punishment. That is the problem. So Krishna will give you punishment. Therefore, we don't know when that punishment is going to start. At some point, they will realize, no, I made some stupid mistakes after Sharanagati. I should do Prayaschitta Sharanagati. That means, from now onwards, if I make any mistake, there is no more Prayaschitta Sharanagati. Just as Sharanagati can be done only once. For moksham, once. The other time, not for moksham. Can be done for forgiveness of the mistakes, post-prapatti mistakes.
So, Acharya, the punishment will you get in this life?
Yes, Acharya.
What is it, Mala?
The punishment that we will get for not following Sharanagati correctly, is it in this life?
Exactly, in this life, because there is no more life for you. This is the last birth. And that's why I always write, you don't even read the flyers or something I send. At the end of this life itself, at the end of this life itself, at the end of this life itself.
Got it, got it. And I was asking, is it after in this body or after we leave this body?
After you leave this body, you are going directly to Vaikuntham. Other people will go to hell, suffer, heaven, enjoy, and again take millions of births to go through their karma. But a Sharanagata, there is no rebirth, there is no going to hell, there is no going to Swargam, directly to Vaikuntham. Therefore, whatever punishment you have to go through, the punishment will happen in this life itself before you die. That's why they do Prayaschitta Prapatti, but after that they cannot afford to make. So they will wait. I'm still angry, I'm still getting angry, I'm still getting angry. When can I overcome this? Maybe after some time, maybe. So they will wait. If it is not happening, what will happen? At the most, you will get punishment. After Sharanagati, suppose you developed problems. Suppose you are having difficulty after difficulty. That is when you have to realize, that means without my knowledge I am making mistakes after Sharanagati. Therefore, when should I do Prayaschitta Prapatti to overcome that? That you have to realize.
Acharya, I have one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
So when we talk about Vaikuntha and when we talk about Golok Vrindavan, is Golok Vrindavan part of the Vaikuntha itself?
I think you missed so many classes. First of all, it is only the Hare Krishna way of propagating that Golok Vrindavan is superior to Vaikuntham. Nowhere in the Vedas, nowhere in the Upanishads it is there. You ask any Hare Krishna devotee, can you show me, did Vedavyasa say that in any Purana? Did Vedavyasa say that Golok Vrindavan is superior to Vaikuntham? Did Vedavyasa say Krishna is superior to Narayana? Did Vedavyasa say, did the Upanishads say in the Vedas or Upanishads? Vedavyasa did not compose Vedas or Upanishads. They are Apaurushayas. They came from Narayana. Where is it? It is only in their Hare Krishna literature that they have written that they created that Golok Vrindavan is superior. Krishna is 100% perfect. Narayana is only 96% perfect. But the beauty of Vaikuntham is, I love Krishna, say. When I go to Vaikuntham, I will only think Krishna, 7.5 years. What a wonderful time in Vrindavan, Krishna. That's it. For me, the whole Vaikuntham appears as Vrindavan only. Krishna, 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 nothing other than that. But Sanjita is a devotee of Rama. She goes to Vaikuntham. She thinks, Rama, 14 years of Vanavasam, how much my Rama would have suffered. That's it. The whole Vaikuntham appears as only Rama, Rama, Rama. Whatever she thinks, 14 years, minute by minute, the whole thing is played before her. Some other person, they want Narayana. Everything appears Narayana, Adisesha. It is no, just ask them very simple question. In fact, say for example, I'm telling very, very clearly. For example, our good friend Sadashiva. Sadashiva was there in Hare Krishna temple and he knows a lot of people there. Suppose he is friendly with a learned person in Hare Krishna. Even I asked them, so many people Hare Krishna I knew. That is where they don't want to answer that question and they get angry with me. By the way, for your information, I was supposed to be initiated into Hare Krishna some 40 years back. But when I started asking these questions, where is it written that Krishna is superior to Narayana? Vaikuntham is inferior and Golok Vrindavan is superior. Vedavyasa did not say that. Upanishads did not say that. It is only, you write the book, Chaitanya Charitamrita, you write the book, your followers write the book, and then suppose, after some time, if some people write, say, somebody writes a book on me, they will say, I'm God. I can't become God. It should come from Valmiki. It should come from Vedavyasa. It should be in the Upanishads. Therefore, if you go to Vaikuntham, whichever way you want, suppose somebody wants a Hayagriva, somebody is a great devotee, say Padma, she is a great devotee of Hayagriva. When she goes there, Hayagriva, how did you manage this Brahma who was not intelligent? How did you manage Madhu and Kaitava? That's it for her, minute by minute. Brahma, he is, not taking care of Vedas. Madhu, Kaitava, Hayagriva, the whole thing will be played anytime she wants. She will see Narayana as Hayagriva. I will see Narayana as Krishna. Sanjita will see Narayana as Rama. Say for example, Varadarajan is a great devotee of Lakshmi Nrsimha. He will see the whole Vaikuntham as Nrsimha. Okay, say for example, Hema wants to see Krishna as a Gopika. She will be there only as a Gopika in Vrindavan, in the whole Vaikuntham. She will not even think that she is in Vaikuntham. She will think, I had what I wanted. My Krishna, my Vrindavan, I am the Gopika. That's all she knows. That's all she says. Therefore, the concept of Goloka Vrindavanam as superior or higher level, everything is inferior, is not at all there. In fact, the Vedas mention only Narayana. Narayanat Brahma Jayate, Narayanat Rudro Jayate, Narayanat Indro Jayate, Narayanat Prajapati Prajayante, Narayanat Dvadachaditya Rudra Vasava Sarvani Chanda Gumsi. Everything Vedas talk only about Narayana.
Got it, Acharya. Narayana.
In fact, it even says in the Vedas, whatever you hear or whatever you see, Vyapya Narayana Sthitaha is only Narayana, it says. It is just ignorant. These people have never studied. In fact, Hare Krishna people, yes, they are good people. Their bhakti is good. Their prasadam is good. Their chanting is good. But their foundations are not strong. They have no Vedic foundation. That is the problem. So let's not worry about them. Let them enjoy the way. That's all. Let's not worry about it. So there is nothing as Goloka Vrindavanam as superior or inferior. There's nothing there. In fact, if say, for example, Nitya loves flowers. Suppose she goes to Vaikuntham. You know what Nitya will do? Krishna, Krishna, I want to offer 1,000 roses, Krishna, to you today. Immediately she will become a rose plant. And Sunita, who was passing by, who is also in Vaikuntham, will see this beautiful rose plant with 1,000 roses. And she will think immediately, oh, some Bhagavata wanted to become the rose plant and offer 1,000 roses to Krishna. Sure, let me fulfill the desire of that Bhagavata. She will immediately pick all the 1,000 flowers, make a beautiful garland, and when she is ready to offer, what will happen? Nitya will come back again as a Mukta Jivatma and will enjoy Sunita offering that garland to Krishna. Now, the person who wanted to offer was Nitya, but the person who is offering is Sunita. Both Sunita and Nitya will have the same enjoyment as though they themselves are offering, as though they themselves have become the plant. As I gave you the example, you cannot take away somebody's already assigned job in Vaikuntham. You get liberated and you go to Vaikuntham. You look at Adisesha. You will not feel jealous. Oh my God, Adisesha is how fortunate. Every day he is having Sriman Narayana on him. So you will never think, let me replace Adisesha. But when Sriman Narayana is there on Adisesha and Adisesha is enjoying, that happiness, the same happiness in the same quality and quantity, you can also enjoy. But you cannot say, Adisesha, you just relax for today. I will replace you for today. You cannot replace them. But you will get all the feeling of the enjoyment of, that is the meaning of Brahmanubhavam. Brahmanubhavam. Is that clear, Amma?
Yes, Acharya.
Sriman Narayana Acharya ji. When Acharya ji said about the flowers and stuff, it's like, I felt like, I was on his shoulder and I felt the same thing. Acharya. Thank you so much for giving me that feeling. Thank you so much.
Naren. Okay, Ma, any other questions, Amma?
Acharya, just one question. What is this? Why do we call this Bhuloka Vaikuntham? What is Bhuloka Vaikuntham, Acharya? Some say it is Tirumala, some say it is Srirangam, some others say it is something else.
Sir, anybody may say anything, but officially it only applies to Srirangam.
So that is the first Divya Desham, right, Acharya?
Because that came directly from Vaikuntham. Vaikuntham to Brahma, Brahma to Ikshvaku, all the way down to Lord Rama, Rama to Vibhishana, Vibhishana to Srirangam. So, the Srinivasa, etc., they may say anything, but that's not...
But they say in the night, all the devas, including Rudra and Indra, come to Tirumala to pray.
Sir, don't compare them with you and me. They can go in 1 second to 1,000,000 temples. Okay, they will visit Srirangam as much as they can visit Tirupati. They can visit Canada. They can visit America. They can do anything, sir. So just because they visit doesn't mean that becomes Vaikuntham. Wherever Narayana is there, that's called Vaikuntham. That's all. But the first and the foremost one, officially, as is Srirangam only.
Okay, sure. And Badrinath,
that doesn't mean Vrindavan is anyway inferior. That doesn't mean Ayodhya is anyway inferior. That doesn't mean Tirumala is in any way inferior. But the designation of a Vaikuntham in Bhulokam is for Srirangam, that's all.
So if that is the case, then is Kaveri more pavitram than Ganga? Because Ganga is...
That is not, that we should not... Kaveri Viraja Toyam. Vaikuntham Rangamandapam. You remember that shlokam? So, we should not compare like that. We should not compare like that. We should enjoy everyone is something superior or inferior, that we should not even think like that. Ganga, when you go to Ganga, be happy to think how fortunate is Ganga, she originated from the feet of Trivikrama. When you go to Kaveri, enjoy Kaveri How fortunate is Kaveri that she could wash both the feet of Ranganatha. That's how we have to think. Oh, because Kaveri washed both the feet, she is superior to Ganga. That's not the line of argument. That should not be the line of thinking. You got it, sir?
Yes, Acharya.
Just like when you go to the specific instruction, the way my Acharya taught me when he was doing Sharanagati 40 years back was, once you reach Vaikuntham, everybody is the same. The Brahmanubhavam is the same. Whatever Vishwaksena enjoys serving Narayana, your Jivatma as a Mukta Jivatma will enjoy the same thing. Whatever Brahmanandam, Brahmanubhavam, Adisesha enjoys, Garuda enjoys carrying Narayana, your Jivatma, Mukta Jivatma will enjoy the same Anubhavam. Narayana tells Vishwaksena, accept this Mukta Jivatma into your group, into your Goshti, and in the divine Anubhavam, there should not even be any difference at all. If at all there is difference, Vishwaksena, Garuda, Adisesha, they were there eternally, right from day one. We don't know when is the day one. They were always there in Vaikuntham, they never took birth as karma. Other people, somebody got 10 years before and somebody came to Vaikuntham 10 years later. Except for the chronology of your entering the Vaikuntham. But once you entered Vaikuntham, everyone will have the equal enjoyment. Same thing for us here. You want to enjoy Tirumala and enjoy Tirumala as the latest manifestation of Lord Narayana. You want to go to Srirangam, enjoy Srirangam as Sakshat Rangavimanam from Vaikuntham. You want to go to stay in Vrindavan, enjoy. This is the place where nothing can match in the whole universe, where Krishna displayed his divine leelas. That's how we have to think. You want to go to Ayodhya, good. Go to Ayodhya and stay there. Saying Bhagavan Ramachandra spent 11,000 years here. You want to go to Naimisharanyam and stay, very good, go. This is where thousands and thousands of Maharshis did tapasya and Rama did Ashwamedha Yaga. And the Purana Patanam was always there. You want to go in Badari? Oh, Naranarayanas have done tapasya here. Enjoy. You want to go to Salagramam? Enjoy the divine murtis of Salagramam there. Varadarajan, clear Varadarajan?
Yes, Acharya. In terms of chronology, did Kanchi Varadaraja came earlier or Ranganatha came earlier, Acharya? Yeah,
Varadaraja is senior, sir.
Okay.
That's in Kritayuga when Brahma did the yajna.
And Ikshvaku also was in Kritayugam, right?
That's why I don't want to say that, because my mother tongue is not Tamil. The right person to say is she there? She dropped out because I asked her too many questions. Padma is the one who can say. They always feel, Kanchipuram people feel they are superior to people in Srirangam. Srirangam people feel they are superior to other people, like that. Okay, Ma. Narayana will take it.
Narayana. I have a question, Swamiji.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so long back you have told us that in Srirangam, that Vigraham, whatever original Vigraham was there, that was something happened to it, and then some accident happened, and then they made it with the Saligramam. So if that's true, then that originality of the Srirangam is lost, right, Swamiji? So because it is, you are saying now it is like directly that the Vigraham came through Brahma. So now that originality of Srirangam will be lost, right, Swamiji?
You are mistaken. I said Ranga Vimanam. Ranga Vimanam. When you come to next time to Ranganatha temple, not now, when the weather clears in summer, you climb on top of the Ranganatha temple. You will see that Pranavakara Vimanam. Okay? That Paravasudeva. That is called the Vimanam, the temple tower. That is the one that came. Okay? That Paravasudeva. That is the one that came. And inside Vigraham, whatever was there was a fire accident. That Mula Vigraham, that Ranganatha lying down. Then they got Salagramas from, so many Salagramas from Salagrama Kshetram. And those days there was no cement for bonding them together, to glue them. They take a calcium, sunnam, and grind it with sand, and a jaggery. It becomes like a glue, and it's all pasted together. And they keep on applying oil, gingerly oil. That is why in Srirangam for Ranganatha Moola Vigraham, there is no Abhishekam at all. Only Tailakapu always. Only the oil. Because it is made with a glue like calcium, jaggery, etc. Always oil. Utsavamurti only will have all those things.
So it was not the Moola Vigraham which came.
You cannot think because there was a fire accident, because a fire accident and they replaced the Vigraham, their sanctity is lost. No, that sanctity will come again with the Pratishtha. Once the Pratishtha is done, it will be there. You cannot say it will be lost. So that's a misconception. So what came from Vaikuntham was the Ranga Vimanam.
Not the Moola Vigraham. Swamiji?
No, not the Vigraham. In fact, they say in Srirangam there is a small Vigraham, just as we have in this present temple. That small old Vigraham that we use for Shainotsavam, etc. That kind of a murti, that is still there, what Rama worship. So, but the mantapam, the whole mantapam, Rama has given. Inside, the small Vigraham. That Vigraham is still there. That is from Rama.
Acharya ji, one last question. You had mentioned about the pearl malas. Can you tell more about it?
What do you want me to tell about pearl malas, Mala?
Only no
so that
Venkateshwarlu phone mute చేయకుండా మీ పర్సనల్ విషయాలు మాట్లాడద్దు. ఓకే మాలా, what is one?
Yeah, this is for the Margali Masam, and I saw that there is.
Yes, but the month of Masam, every day we used to offer, some ladies will come and make huge garlands, Gajamala, and bring from Andal and offer to Ranganatha. But because of this COVID-19 scare, yesterday 185,000 cases in America. People are scared whether the flowers are coming from Chennai or Florida or somewhere. So we are not using. So how to offer? So some few devotees came up with an idea, why not we offer with pearls? So we are ordering every day at least some 10 strands. So 300 strands they have ordered for 30 days. And somebody said, why not we add some corals? So corals themselves are $6,000. One devotee donated. So we are offering this time the coral and pearls garlands from Andal to Ranganatha. Is that what you want to, Mother?
Yeah, and then what is the if I want to donate? I thought you had some number or something.
Just give me a call after this. I'll go and charge your credit card. You can donate whatever you want. There is no compulsion that you have to donate. But if you want to give, you can give minimum $35 for one strand. Maximum you can give $16,500 for the whole thing for the whole month.
Okay, got
but there is no compulsion. In fact, you would have seen in the list I sent, there are a few devotees who give $35, no problem. There are a few devotees who give $100, $105 for 3 strands. Some people give $70 for 2 strands. Some people gave $350 for 10 strands. Some people gave $2,100 for 60 strands. Anything is your choice. Nobody will question you. We cannot measure our devotion in terms of money. Even if you don't give, with your mind you can donate. With your mind you can donate 16,500 for all the 30 days, and Krishna accepts it. Okay. Narayana.
During Margali Masam, is there any bhajans or something that will go on that we can see online?
No, if you want, we'll do that online during Dhanurmasam. Okay, Narayana.
Swami, I have a question, Swami. So